Hey everybody, this is Eric McKinley, husband of the owner of the Blank Spot, and I'm back with another tutorial. So today, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be sublimating a fanny pack. And I don't know if y'all know, but fanny packs are coming back. All right. So my wife taught me how to sublimate just yesterday. Maybe it was the day before yesterday. I don't know. It was a couple of days ago, and it only took about 15 minutes. So I've been taking this thing to a different level. I love it. It's fun, and believe it or not, it's therapeutic. So the first thing I want to let you know is that I turned my heat press on already, and it's at 400 degrees. I'm going to be sublimating this for 60 seconds. Now, the first thing you want to make sure you do before you even do the fanny pack is, this is the part, of course, the white part we're going to be sublimating, but we have to take it off, okay? So this is Velcroed in. I'm going to take that out. Set the fanny pack over there by itself. And then, before I do anything with this, and it may not be necessary, but I want to just make sure I get any lint that may be on there. So I think it is necessary. My wife told me, she said, hey, anything that is like a fabric type, you want to make sure you get the lint roller and get that lint off of there, okay? So that's done. Next, she's already printed the image for me. She don't trust me that much, so I can't print yet because she probably knows I've been here doing everything. So I have the image, and I'm going to put the image down because I want to make sure I line it up. So remember, you have this Velcro piece right here. And what I noticed is that the stitching on the back side is what I'm going to line it up with. So I'm going to flip, this is just how I'm doing it. You can do it how you like. I'm going to flip this Velcro back. Flip it back so I can get a good line up because I want to make sure this thing is straight as it could be. Okay? And there's a couple of words up there, and I want to make sure it's centered. Okay. So I can slide it up a tad bit because she made it big enough to go over the words. So just try to get it centered as much as you can. Of course, I'm going to take my tape and I'm going to tape it. This time I'm taping it from top to bottom. Okay, so I'm going to tape the top and the bottom. So I'm going to take my tape, and don't worry about what my fingers are doing. You get used to it after a while. And I'm going to tape this onto the fanny pack like so. Okay, then I'm going to turn it around. And even as she's printed out the design, even as she printed the design out, it's straight. So I'm looking at my fanny pack, and everything looks like it's going to come out really straight. All right. So I have the sublimation paper taped on the fanny pack. So now I need to get my butcher paper. Okay. Place my butcher paper on here. I don't want to use too much butcher paper. So what I want to do is I want to kind of make sure I'm utilizing all my resources. So I'm going to cut this in half, and I think we'll be just fine. And you know, as you making your items, you want to do the best that you can to make sure you're saving products. Okay. All right. So I'm going to place that down. And the reason why I'm doing this is because the color is on the butcher paper. So I just want to make sure I measure the color on the butcher paper. But you also want to make sure that your fanny pack, your sublimation is turned with the paper showing up. So I just want to make sure my butcher paper was straight and it's not going to bleed. Everything's going to catch on the butcher paper. And I'm going to take my butcher paper, the second half that I cut, I'm going to place it on top. Once again, I want to place it to where I know it's not going to bleed. And then, like I said, 60 seconds. And go. All right, 60 seconds is up. So now, of course, you know this is hot. And if you don't know, now you know it is hot. So you want to be very careful. Always keep my gloves just in case. All right, I'm just going to slide this paper right on down. And the way I have my paper positioned When it bled right there on the paper, okay? Bled on the paper, not on the heat press. So I'm gonna turn my fanny pack over and I'm gonna remove this paper. And you'll be able to see what I see. Whether it comes out perfectly or whether it comes out a little messed up, I'm going to show you. Vibrant color. And look at that ink transfer. Great, isn't it? So all you do now is take that fanny pack and you place it back in the Velcro. And it's going to be easier this time because I put a little bit of a crease in there. And when it folds down, it's going to fold right in place. Here we go. Fanny packs are back. Hey, listen, this is Eric McKinley, husband of the owner of the Blank Spot. Her name is Dorothy McKinley. As we're located at 9330 Two Notch Road, Suite C in Columbia, South Carolina. Make sure you come by and check us out. Also, like our social media pages. We have the best prices in the South Carolina area. So you can either log in on our website and check out our prices. You can order online as well. Hey, this is Eric McKinley from the Blank Spot, signing out.